What is up, gamers? Welcome to the AltF4 podcast. My name is Lily, aka Panic, and today I am joined by Ahmed. Say hello, Ahmed.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. And then I'm joined by Nick. Hello, Nick. Okay, and then Michael.
Hello.
And the so fabulous Mr. Aidan.
Hello.
Oh
Okay,
man,
so
really
today-
stroking his ego right there.
We're going to be talking. Today we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories, which Mr. Aidan over here, your boy Aidan, is going to start us off with the biggest and best one that he knows. Sorry, Aidan.
Hi, gamers. So, Wyoming.
Come on.
Wyoming. It doesn't exist, right? It's just... But here's the thing. Is it a giant hole in the void? Or is it a government base?
Look. All right, Aidan. I want to give you my perspective on what I think Wyoming is. I think it's just a government little area for the government to work their little secrets. You know. They anyone who walks into quote unquote Wyoming has no recollection that they were in Wyoming. Okay. All right. Look, the government.
Wyoming.
They take them, right? They take the people who walk into this area, right? Government catches them, lock them up, give them amnestics. They don't remember nothing. They get sent out, booted back to wherever they came from, and have this idea that they went to Wyoming.
I have a question. What the fuck is an
That's
amnestic?
Wyoming.
What's an amnestic?
I had to figure that word out for myself.
An amnestic
I
is
just looked it up on Google as you said it.
here. You just use the Google definition. It's freaking.
How do you know how to spell it?
Amnesia. Not amnesia. Oh my gosh, anesthesia, right?
It's
That's
not.
what I
It's
thought.
not like an anesthesia. It's
anesthetic, also called
Anesthetic.
amnesia.
Amnestic is a fucking hell. Where is?
Is it like an amnesia-inducing drug?
It's a thing that it's a drug that causes amnesia. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what
look
it
up
is.
drug that causes.
The more you know.
Okay, so
All right.
But what
speaking
about
of a drug that makes you, I'm sorry, and this is just, it's popped in my head.
Yeah.
Speaking of a drug that makes you forget things and stuff, there's a conspiracy theory that like actually, people actually believe it, that the government puts in fluoride in the water to make you forget things and for like mind control.
Really?
Not for
What
mine.
caused
Why
that?
didn't they do it
Why
for
is that a
George Floyd?
theory?
Sorry, what?
Why is that a theory?
They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay.
What's the reasoning behind that theory?
Well, so people apparently believe that the government, because obviously now people that believe in conspiracy theories like to believe that the government is controlling us some shape or form.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people
Illuminati.
believe like in fluoride, like you know how they put in your teeth at the dentist. They say that somehow it seeps into your skin or your cells, whatever. It seeps into your body and it becomes a form of like mind control. Or it's more of like not necessarily like they're hacking into your brain. Like I think it's
They're
more
getting
of
into
like
the mainframe. It's the Matrix.
It's not a bunch of little like hackers in your head. It's more of, I think, just the subtle things. I think they believe, and that by putting it in the water, which is I'm pretty sure people they actually do that. I think I'm not sure for what reason, but they do. People believe that it's a
keep the
form
water
of mind
clean.
control. Yeah, so they do it.
Yeah.
That's just like a very subtle way to.
Oh no!
control
Why
your
they
mind, I
put
guess.
fluoride? Why they put fluoride in there? Oh, that's
Yeah.
just for teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just for teeth.
But I just thought it was neat. I could see why people believe that.
When
though.
you drink the chemicals in the water, you turn into that one dude from the Men in Black that has a bunch of other people inside of him.
Wait, what?
I don't remember that scene.
I
do.
really don't remember that.
Wait, was that Men in Black or was that a Doctor Who episode? I don't fucking remember.
Now I really don't know.
There's a very fine line between the two.
Do you guys believe in the Men in Black?
No.
Look, I don't. I actually.
I mean, there's videos out there of like suspicious.
If I had to believe about Men in Black, if I had to believe in Men in Black, then I'd also have to believe that Area 51 holds aliens.
Mm-hmm.
It does. What
I
the
see
fuck
what
are you
you
talking
mean.
about?
It does though. I just think it's a government base that just tests secret things out. You know.
Like,
Like,
what
I
kind of
believe
secret
that
thing?
it has.
I think an alien would be a pretty secret thing, Mr. Ahmed.
But like, technology wise.
Yeah,
What
I
about
feel like
alien technology?
I feel like it's a place where they test out like experimental things that they don't want people to know about yet.
Yeah.
Not like a
Yeah.
containment area like the SCP Foundation.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be sick. Oh, do y'all believe in that?
Dude, that would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It'd be cool, but I
Y'all
think it's
believe in the
highly
SCP
impossible to
Foundation?
happen.
Dude, Michael, if I
Mhm.
believed in that, if I believed that the SCP Foundation was real, I would have an existential crisis. Dude. I would be panicking, dude. With the amount of things I know, I'd be
Bro, imagine-
terrified. I would not
Imagine,
leave
like,
my
one
home.
day, you're just sitting there and like you're scrolling through your phone, and then like you just see their logo pop up on your phone. It's like, do not freak out or whatever. We have a breach. Don't worry, it's in the area.
It's like a freaking iPhone alert.
Oh my god, dude, this Amber Alert.
Just worldwide, yeah, Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Dude, Amber Alert,
No,
thunderstorm warning. I'm like, dude, okay, I get it. It's raining outside. Okay.
Yeah, I just look out the window.
I have an Amber Alert from the SCP Foundation. SCP-173 has broken
You know
out.
what an Amber Alert is?
How would PMET would not be an easy breakout? I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Really?
yeah,
No?
like they would be able to recontain them pretty easily.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
I guess you
What
would
about the
just have
computer
to have
that talks?
class to just go.
Peter, he has access to like a private internet, if I remember correctly.
Should
You
we,
can't
should
actually
we,
access the worldwide.
should we go back to conspiracy theories? Or...
Yeah, we'll save that for a different
Yeah.
episode.
We'll save
Back to the Men in
SCP
Black,
for-
though, because that's where we left off. Lily,
Yeah.
do you believe in them?
I think I'm okay. So I'm not gonna say who because I guess the fact that I'm very iffy about it, I think I do believe in them. I think because I'm scared of them. So I definitely think there is some truth to it because I know of someone that. Okay, how do I not sound crazy? I'm not gonna say who it is, partially because they're close to me and they also passed away, but they had an account with people that another person I know thinks that was Men in Black. So basically, they had an account with people, mysterious people, and this other person believes that it was a Men in Black. So I think because I have that, I don't know, because that happened, I think I'm more inclined to believe it. And there's also things online, like I've seen videos, like of surveillance and stuff that could be fake. I don't know, but I've seen a bunch of things saying like a lot of people have had these experiences, and they, after seeing something they probably weren't supposed to see, and then they had this visitation. So granted, it could just be a massive hoax, and maybe it is people just dressing up. But I definitely think it could be possible. I think it would make a lot of sense. I don't know. I don't know if they're people, but from the things that I've seen online, it seems like they could be aliens in a way. And if I had to guess at what it is, I think they're aliens trying to protect things for the government that are working with the government. Call me crazy. I'm sorry.
People in AltF4 are crazy.
I'm genuinely scared of this theory because I know that it happened to someone that I love very dearly. So something like that happened, and I don't want it to happen to me. So it's just, I don't know. I guess I do believe.
How I
she's
see
gonna
it,
get visited by the men.
Talk about it. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it because she's scared that tomorrow.
I'm very scared. If you want me to be completely honest.
Rephrase how I worded last one. I don't believe that there is I don't believe that the Men in Black are real. One thing, because we do not have the technology to go find other life forms, and if there was ever an alien to come to us, I don't think that they would be held here, like against their will, you know?
They would hold us against our will.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Because we don't have that technology. So
Well,
how would
you-
we have the technology to hold
Searching for life forms, just in the broad, like science thing, like in the science sense, is just trying to listen for like radio waves, like radio frequencies that correspond to kind of like what we have here, like I don't know, like how on FM radio, boom, you have music. We're using that, and it's always broadcasting out into space. So we're sending off a lot of
I mean, I'm not saying that
radio
like
waves, but it's still a matter of
I'm not saying that like we can't discover them. I'm saying like
yeah.
that we can't get to them. I don't think we could
Oh,
get to.
I believe that when it comes to aliens, this is my personal belief. I've watched a lot of ancient alien shows on History Channel, so call me a pro. But no, so but I think that aliens, if they did exist, I think they're like what you're saying, where like we talked about earlier, when people wear the pants in the relationship, the aliens wear the pants in the relationship. Okay, so like I think since like centuries ago when there was like the pyramids and stuff, and even way before then, there's all these monuments and things that just doesn't make sense to how they were built. Like it just, how is it possible? I think they're, like I said, call me crazy, but I think there was some sort of technology that came and helped those people, and that's why. And I do believe in God, and I am a Christian, but I do think that a lot of people, in biblical terms, I guess, in biblical times, I think a lot of those people saw these things happening where these beings came from the sky and doing things and helping them, and they see them as God. So is where we are simply looking at it as God for their like religion. It could have been an alien, or like for example, whenever like you know how okay, this is actually a prime example. So what was it? The Cherokee Indians. This is actually something that I learned recently. The Cherokee Tribe, long ago, even before Columbus was here, they were actually like they were doing whatever. They were doing what Indians do. I don't know. They do a lot. They were sitting there, and all of a sudden, these gray beings came up, and they called them like the moon eyes or something, like because they had gray eyes. You know, they had very pale like gray skin, and in their eyes, they believed them to be aliens and gods, and then you know they didn't know what it was. In reality, it was just a bunch of Dutch sailors that accidentally found America way before Columbus. I know it doesn't make sense, but so them seeing strange things can be perceived to them as something completely different. So in their head, they thought it was God or something, you know, spiritual.
The sun god. Is that what that was? Yeah.
The sun god.
Yeah,
you know
I looked it up. I looked it up a bit, and
so like people, I think throughout history, long ago, people saw these aliens and believed them to be gods. So I think aliens have always been here to guide us and to keep us going in the right direction, but not. I don't think they were here to harm us. But I think now it's getting to the point that people are realizing things, and I think that's why there is a bunch of conspiracies and stuff. But sorry,
AltF4 is saying that God isn't real and it's just
no.
aliens.
I believe in God. Let me clarify. I believe in God.
I'm kidding.
But
I'm kidding.
the thing is, I definitely don't think God is what we perceive him to be, because we perceive him to be something very simple, like up in like there's heaven, right? We all have mansions. It's beautiful. I don't think that's what heaven is. I don't think that's what God is. I think God is something that we literally physically cannot understand. And so our brains, being humans, are naturally turning it into something that we can understand, because not knowing drives us crazy.
I think that's the main point of religion. Just
yeah, it's more for comfort's sake, but
thing to hold on to and believe in something.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Religion keeps us going in a moral compass. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I just thought of this. Maybe the reason why all the depictions of angels that aren't like, oh, the baby man with wings, But like all the angels,
Baby man.
like all the fucked up version of the angels that come in, do not be afraid type shit. Maybe that's why,
scary.
because they're aliens. And that's
Mhm.
and they're all fucked
Mhm.
up.
That's an idea, yeah.
But then I also had another idea that's not really related to that. Like I read, it's not really a theory, it's just probably like a joke kind of thing. But I think it could be real. Like Earth could be like those uncontacted tribes on Earth that like we're letting them develop on their own. The aliens could be like, hey, we're gonna let them develop on their own so that they don't freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Providing
Dude,
a little help
we're like
there and
discovering
there.
things.
A big brain.
Wow.
Y'all know the Voyager spacecraft that we sent in 1977?
Yeah.
That contained like the music and sounds and all that.
The golden disc. Yeah.
You think those have been found yet?
Do they have a tracker on it?
No.
No. They didn't have that back in 1977.
Oh, you're right.
And I doubt they could even have that today with the distance they're at.
I know this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think it made it far enough yet.
Well, if I remember correctly, it's been out of the heliosphere of, the heliosphere of our solar system for, I don't know, what, a couple years? 5 years? Something around that.
Like,
but it's still in the solar system by technicalities.
Yeah. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are out of the heliosphere.
Yeah, it's out of the protection of the magnetosphere of our sun, but at the same time, they're not far away enough to the point where I don't think anything could have really found it yet.
If they do find it, they're gonna have no clue how to play the disc. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this primitive
No, it
shit?"
comes with a record player.
Oh.
Yeah, it came with a record player.
I doubt they're gonna be able to figure out how to play that shit.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
There's directions in multiple language. No, I don't know.
No. Well, usually music is not that doing something like that. It's not very hard. It's pretty straightforward if you. It should be at least, especially for an intelligent species. They should be able to figure it out, but at the same time, there's also other things comparative to just the music disc, because it does have it has all the local pulsars in our area, and it gives kind of a map to where we are.
Oh,
so
that's
if they
bad idea.
do not, so even if the species do not know where it came from, they can relatively find they can find us through looking at pulsar locations and all that.
What if a warring alien faction finds us and then they're like, time to fuck them?
I'd like to think of it as like the movie Pixels, where they sent the thing out, right? But they perceived it as a what do they call it? Like a threat or like a message of war or something. Declaration of war. And they literally came and they used all the stuff against them, like all the 80s trends, I guess, against them. Yeah. That's what I like to think. Or
they used what we gave them against us.
Yeah, exactly. Or the thing just flew into a star and kind of burned up. So
yeah, it could be it could be non-existent. It could be gone.
Yeah, so the Voyager 2 is now, or if we don't know where it is, but if it were to be still going, it would be in interstellar space.
I just realized it could have crashed into another planet. Just a completely desolate planet. It's just gone.
Oh no.
That'd be so sad.
But going back on how it's a possibility that aliens have just found us and decided not to interact, there's actually a hypothesis that proves that supports that statement. Not proves it, but probably proves it, but supports that statement. It's called the zoo hypothesis, which is basically I'm reading this off the Wikipedia, but on assumed behavior and existence of technically advanced extraterrestrial life and the reasons they refrain from contacting Earth, it is one of the many theoretical explanations from the Fermi paradox. Basically, it's the hypothesis that alien life intentionally avoids communication with Earth, and one of its main interpretations is that it just wants it to naturally evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah.
So like what we were
guess.
talking about earlier.
Yeah, basically just aliens don't interact with us because they don't want to.
So now
Harm
speaking of
harm us.
aliens, what do you guys think about the monoliths?
Which ones?
Monoliths? Which
So
ones?
there's 3 now. There was one in the first place, Utah. That's what it was. And then what was the second one? Romania. And now there's another in California.
It's a bunch of fucking TikTokers that stole it from Utah and put it there. There's literally a video of them.
But how did one end up in Romania?
Was that the video you sent me, Lily?
They tried to sell it. And
there was one. Yeah, there was a guy that twerked on it.
Yeah, I actually do not.
That man
know
is
about
dead
that.
now.
If I had to guess, I think it would be some freelance artist trying to make a statement. So some proportion. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like someone could have just done it just to fuck around with leftover materials that they had of large amounts of.
It's just
metal?
sheets of metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sheets, not even like solid metal.
It
was something like that. I can't remember.
I don't know a lot about it. I just know that it was in the Utah desert, and then some fucking TikTokers stole it and put it where it is now.
Yeah.
I'm calling it a hoax. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe the TikToker part, but like, yeah, there's nothing extraterrestrial about that shit. It's literally a piece of metal.
Yeah. Does it say any kind of metal? Like what kind?
Steel. Covered up.
I don't fucking know.
Steel? If it's fucking steel, it's nothing. I don't believe it.
All right. Next topic. Jeffrey Epstein.
God damn it.
What do y'all think?
Wait,
I think we shouldn't get into that here.
Is this safe to talk about?
Yeah, like I don't think this is safe to talk about. We could get this video taken down by talking about that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What is
George Epstein? There we go.
George Epstein.
That's what it's called.
You already said his name, but just mentioning the name probably won't do anything. But if we do real talk about it, we could get in trouble.
Okay, what about the moon landing?
What about
the moon landing?
Hold on, wait. What about? Have y'all ever heard of Planet X?
That
Planet X, the supposed ninth planet. That's
Can you expand?
Out beyond
please?
Kuiper, or not Kuiper? Yeah, it'd be Kuiper.
Isn't it like a huge planet?
No.
Yeah, it's apparently Neptune sized. Well,
wait, really?
Yeah, Neptune sized. Yeah.
Apparently, Planet X, NASA was trying to cover it up for years because it's getting closer and closer to Earth for some unknown reason.
Scary.
Well, that would actually be extremely hard to just cover up because after a certain amount of time, like we would actually feel like we would have some problems that come from it.
Yeah.
Like
we'll
see noticeable reaction.
Yeah, other than the fact that we'd literally be able to see it in the night sky.
It's literally Neptune.
Yeah, you used to not be able to see it, but now you can see it.
Really?
So it is. Yeah, it is getting closer.
Well, you triggered my anxiety. Thank you.
Fuck yeah! End of the world time.
I told you about this before,
Not
man.
now,
It's
2020.
That's actually.
No, I don't. I think there could be there could be something out in the Kuiper Belt that's pretty big, that's large sized, but I don't think it can be coming towards us because that would actually be like nigh impossible to cover up.
Yeah.
Well, some sources say that it's a black hole.
That's impossible.
A black hole?
If it's getting closer, that means we would be getting sucked in, not it coming to us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it was a black hole, our gravity would be all out of whack, dude. everything would be out of whack.
We would
Everything
already
on
be
the sources,
feeling.
okay, I'm not in a straw. Oh wait, never mind. That's not even the right word.
No, I mean like, no, we're just talking, but yeah, if it was just a black hole, I don't think it would be possible.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a picture, but I think it's closer than that.
I'll just say something real quick. Like, if it were a black hole, we would be feeling the effects already if it were close enough to see.
Well,
No,
besides that,
Yeah, good point.
it wouldn't be Neptune sized because no black hole is Neptune sized, as far as I know.
That's a very unrealistic picture I just sent, but I mean,
It would definitely be a planet, and it's unlikely that'll ever.
It's interesting.
I don't know. It could be on its way through, like on its orbital path, coming to its closest to the sun, but I highly doubt we'll ever actually experience it.
Yeah,
and
it
if we
could
do,
have. It could have a ginormous. What the fuck did I just? It could have a huge. What's the word? Circle around the sun, because I don't know. And my brain's too small to comprehend big words, but like its orbit, it could have a giant orbit, and this is the closest it's been to us so far.
yeah. Given the fact that those types of outer like those paths take the longest, like of millennia worth of time.
Pluto type shit.
Yeah. It would take years. Like, I don't know. I don't know how long this one would be. Just because I'm not an astrophysicist.
Yeah.
But
Sucks.
it could.
Bro, just be an astrophysicist, dude. It's not
that hard. Shut up. But no, it's like orbital mechanics for that would be extremely weird because, like, in any form, if something like passed by, it could just completely yank it out of the sun's bullshit.
Oh yeah, if it gets too close to Pluto, it just yoinks that shit out of orbit.
Yeah, and if something outside of our system like comes rolling by, I don't think it would have been able to stay in. All that long.
All right.
Here it says
the topic of space and aliens.
Okay.
What's your guys' opinion on Bigfoot? Is he real or not?
Bro.
Yes.
let's
Very
downgrade
bad.
him.
Have you not
Let's
seen
downgrade
the
Hey,
Sasquatch
let's-
commercials?
Hey, Michael's talking.
Have you not seen the Sasquatch commercials?
Oh my god.
This is real.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jack Links, is that what it's called?
I don't remember what it's
Yes.
called. Like the fucking
Yeah, I don't
sticks
even
of
know what
meat.
it's called.
Sasquatch commercial.
Like those
I
sticks of
believe-
jerky
I
or
believe
whatever
in
the fuck
Bigfoot.
it's called. I don't remember the names.
I do not believe in Bigfoot for the sole reason of fursuit, shaky camera, woods.
Yeah.
With how long Bigfoot, quote unquote Bigfoot shit has been going around, there is no way we wouldn't have been able to track it down already, especially with the technology we have today.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think there is a lot of what I don't know what the percentage is, but there's enough space on the Earth that we haven't even like looked at yet. Like, is that mostly in the seas? But there
You think
are
Bigfoot be swimming?
Yes.
Bruh.
But no,
Go
there's a
grandpa.
lot there's a lot of
If
forestry,
monkeys
especially
can do it, Bigfoot can do it too.
Well,
especially
monkeys
in
can't
like
exactly do it, but
there's certain places in the United States, and not even the United States, like in Russia and stuff, where there's plenty of forestry that I think it's possible. I mean, especially if they're secretive, and
I would say mostly Nevada.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Most
What?
of the Nevada deserts is extremely unmapped.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought
What
you were
if-
going to say that
okay.
Bigfoot
I don't
lives
know.
in Nevada.
I feel like
Now, hear
No,
me
I
out.
thought we were talking about places being unmapped. My bad.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
But what if because none of us have seen Nick recently. What if Nick is Bigfoot?
Nick
God
is
damn it.
Bigfoot himself.
All right.
You couldn't tell us the secret. He had to let Lily know, but not
that
us.
That would explain why he doesn't want to show himself on camera. That's literally the reason
He
why.
literally
He's
just
Bigfoot.
sent us a picture of
Nick is
himself
the
today.
Beast Titan.
But what if
That was
Bigfoot
back
took
in-
over and was like he ate Nick, and then now he's like Nick. Like,
Bruh, he's
okay.
literally the
What is this,
Beast
Attack on
Titan.
Beast Titan? Attack on Bigfoot?
Attack on Bigfoot.
Nick is the Beast Titan.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nick ate the Beast Titan, and now he
He
is
ate
Bigfoot.
Zeke.
Oh my
Now he is
god.
Bigfoot.
This is what the
Okay,
fuck?
no. What if
Where the fuck should we go with
hey,
this?
look, what if Bigfoot is just nailing himself and that's how he's been hidden this whole entire time?
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. But like
What if he's
also
not
like
even-
with
Yeah,
all
we're gonna cut that one.
no, we're not cutting any
That
of
does
this
not
out
need to
so
be
far
heard.
unless there's something that we should say. But like Bigfoot, like we have so much tracking shit, and with the amount of people that have
Yeah,
been searching
That's
for
what
him,
I'm saying.
like the CIA agents can literally find anyone they want, basically. You think they
Yeah.
haven't tracked
Well-
down and at least captured Bigfoot by now?
But Bigfoot's off the grid, though. I think that's different.
So
And
The
he's
big,
an
thing
animal.
with like wild animals and with wild animals and humans, we can be semi-predictable humans, while
Yeah.
animals are mostly unpredictable.
Because they're wild.
That's why like a lot of the times when we're trying to hunt animals, we can just lose them. Like there's been species thought extinct that come back,
oh yeah,
if I remember correctly.
there's
No,
been
this
many,
happens plenty of
especially
times.
this year.
Okay, here's my
Yeah.
take on it. Okay, with the amount of time that the Bigfoot Sasquatch thing has been going around, right?
Literally the 1800s.
Look, by this point,
Other than that.
it's the 1800s, right? Yeah. I
It's
think
2020, Ahmed.
they would be well, since it started. I think. God damn it, Mike! You have me fucking back.
You said
I would
this
think.
is the 1800s.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Look. Okay, but I think we would have seen him by now. Either he's extinct, or they have populated, and that we've seen him.
okay,
That's
wait.
how I
Now,
see it. That's how I see it.
now, hold on one second. Have you heard of the Vietnamese bush people?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I
Yeah.
have not.
Dude,
Why does that sound
what if
so
that?
racist?
What if
Me when
that
I don't
is-
shave. What?
Oh my god. No, it's like, what are they called? They have a name. How do you spell
I know what you're
Bush
talking about because
people.
every country has a different name for Bigfoot. Like we call him Bigfoot,
Yeah.
other places call him the Yeti. Others call him like some I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
I looked
They
up
call them different
Vietnamese bush
names.
people, and all I'm seeing is President Bush visits Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
No, but I can there were stories recounted from the Vietnam Wars where
Vietnam
there's
War.
entire platoons of people like coming up against like what looked like Bigfoot.
Yeah,
But-
they just get
and-
decimated.
Yeah, and they start getting attacked by them.
I think that's just a form of hallucinating or
No. So what happened? What they think happened is that these people, because Vietnam is Vietnam considered a third world country?
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Okay, so since Vietnam's a third world country, they're not, you're not, they're villages. You know what I mean? So the thing
Yeah,
was is
especially
that
back in
these
that
these
time.
people, the thing was is that these people were actually still out in the jungles, like in these tribes and stuff.
Mm.
And whenever the war happened, we were in the forest and everything fighting. They came out, and it was kind of like we invaded their home type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they were trying to defend it, but since they hadn't like I don't want to say evolved, but since they aren't domesticated, then
That's
they
even
just-
worse.
That's
Wait.
even worse.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're bush people. They're not gonna see this. They don't have internet.
How did you know that?
You know, they got the Ooga net.
Okay, there's a difference between the Vietnam bush people and the Vietnam tree people. Shout out to all the Vietnamese
They
people.
should be sitting there with like their like.
All the Vietnamese
They're-
people watching this, we love you. We don't mean it at all.
Shout out to all the
Just the
Vietnamese
wrong
people.
way
Your
with
grandfather's
words.
stinky.
The Ooga net.
Oh my god. But no,
Oh,
I
no.
get what you're saying, but horribly worded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think evolved is a better word for it because like you evolved to the fucking Stone Age, the Bronze Age, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, they're
they
the bush
weren't-
age,
weren't
and they
as
don't say it. That's why they're
technologically
hairy.
advanced.
Question is, why are their feet
Oh
so
yeah,
big?
advanced. Why they feet so big?
Mhm.
Because they got big dick.
So,
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Is Bigfoot
All right, yeah,
packing?
we're just gonna skip that.
Yes, he is. Look, big feet size, you know what it means. Big
What?
feet, big dick.
Big feet, big dongle.
Exactly. Bigfoot's packing.
Can we talk about
Is that why
conspiracy
Michael wears
theory?
kid-size shoes?
Okay. Yeah. Can we talk about a conspiracy theory about why the fuck these PC parts are so high priced?
Because inflation.
Inflation,
There we
the
go.
improvement in
Very
tech
confirmed.
requires
Alright.
a higher price to produce multiple of.
So
If you think about it
does
too,
anyone-
because of COVID, everybody's inside, and
Oh,
because a
yeah.
lot of people can't hang out with their friends, they're gonna play online, and so of course a lot of people are gonna want to upgrade their computers. So
isn't there a conspiracy theory around COVID?
Yeah,
that
so a
whole
lot
thing?
of people
a
think
lot of
COVID
Republicans
doesn't
don't believe in
exist,
it.
aka Jake Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Imagine getting knocked out by a guy that doesn't believe in COVID.
So stupid people basically.
Yeah.
Essentially,
I was gonna say the R
They're
word.
the same people as anti-vaxxers.
That wouldn't have been
Mhm.
right.
well, a lot of them believe that COVID is gonna go away as soon as Biden becomes president. It's
Those
more of a
people are
political
fucking
thing.
stupid.
Also stupid.
Yeah, I've met so many people who've said that.
Oh,
And
Biden
it's
president, COVID gone. Woohoo! Bitch, that's not how it works.
And watch
Yeah.
them be like, oh, there was a vaccine the whole time, and now they're just bringing it out because they want Biden to have the victory and all that kind of stuff. And
That
it's like,
would
no,
literally be treason.
oh, hello?
Hello?
Mainly
Hello?
bring
Am I-
this up to avoid politics, but what started that whole entire COVID conspiracy theory that it wasn't
Alright, fuck, my internet went out. So,
That's so
Because-
enthusiastic. I love it.
yeah.
it's great.
Fuck
Internet bad.
Spectrum Shitternet. They
Works.
say they can't do anything about my internet constantly crashing, but I know that's a lie.
Bro, it's a
Because-
conspiracy theory within itself.
Yeah, because either the government is trying to silence me, or Spectrum is just like being a complete douche and not wanting to fix my internet.
Not
yeah.
wanting to work?
Not
Alright.
fix my
Well-
internet because like this has been going on for almost a year now. We've called them multiple times and they're like, we can't do nothing about it. Like, yes you can. You haven't
can't
even
be
fucking
provider.
looked at it.
Before Aidan's shitternet, speaking of government, let's talk about the Illuminati.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to point out Beyonce's in the Illuminati.
Okay. Apparently, see Jimmy. Is it Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon.
I love Jimmy Fallon.
Hold on, I think it's
Oh, yeah.
no, I think it is Jimmy Fallon. I don't think it's Jimmy Kimmel. Wait, who played the mask
I do
in the
both.
movie The Mask?
I don't know.
Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey. There we go.
Dude, how do you forget him?
No. Chill out. Okay, Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey. I forgot he was the one that
He's
played the
amazing. He's
mask.
a stud.
He played the man behind the mask.
Jim Carrey.
FNAF theories, go.
Hold on, Jim Carrey.
I do want to point out a quick
wow.
disclaimer while Michael's looking that up. Illuminati, if you are listening, we do not have any cruel intentions. If you want to hurt us, please don't.
Nah, fuck you, Illuminati. Come at me. Come at me.
Illuminati, stop being a
Keep my mouth
pussy.
shut.
Yeah,
Hey,
apparently there's this video of Jim Carrey and the Illuminati, but now it's nowhere to be found.
Damn. Hey,
Wild.
it's the Illuminati covering it up.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on,
Hey, look,
hold on, wait.
Illuminati, I'm not.
Oh, there
I'm
we
not,
go. Jim
This is
Carrey,
scary.
Jimmy
I'm not
Kimmel.
here.
Okay, it's Jimmy Kimmel. My bad.
Okay.
Jim Crow.
Jim Carrey.
Oh my gosh, no.
Kimmel. Okay.
Hey, those two are speaking for themselves, by the way. Illuminati, I have nothing to do with the two of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you want to go after them, be my guest. But
I'm purely
me,
just-
Lily, and Michael are completely fine.
We're
and
purely just speculating.
look,
We're just
I'm not
talking.
coming for your throne, dude.
Exactly. Do your thing. Do what you gotta do. I have my beliefs. You believe in what you want to believe, and I'm good. All right?
Hey, I want to speak to the
Yep.
Illuminati for a second after watching this. I'm looking in my camera because I know you're watching me. I don't got a problem with you. I'm just spitting facts.
We're just chatting.
Yeah, we're just
Nick
talking.
and
We
Nick,
got.
on the other hand, I don't know what he wants.
I'm
It
coming for
depends.
you.
Nick wants to fight.
Hey, Illuminati,
for you.
please
I'm
go
gonna take
after
you all
Spectrum
down.
Internet. They deserve to be shit on.
All right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bruh, I swear Comcast would probably even try and fix the internet at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
switching to
know.
Comcast though.
I don't know much about the Illuminati, so I'm just let you guys.
Neither do I.
So,
honestly.
basically, I don't want to go over the history of it because I don't even know a lot about that. But I've seen a lot about like celebrities being involved in it and how it is a huge like ring almost of, and I think, okay, so the biggest one I've seen is Beyonce, and I've seen one where they said that she faked one of her pregnancies. There was a video circulating where she sat down for an interview and her stomach, which looked like a pregnant belly, like caved in on itself, and it looked like a pillow, like a cushion. So people thought she was faking a pregnancy. There was some of Katy Perry saying that, like, you know, in a lot of her videos, her music videos, there's a lot of symbolism, and you can look for yourself. I mean, obviously, right now, if you're watching this podcast, stay tuned because like it's cool. But afterwards, go check out.
Do it afterwards.
Check out Katy Perry. If you look at her videos such as Dark Horse or This Is How We Do, there's a lot of like, you know, like 666 numbers, which is the number of the beast, which is a satanic number. You know, praise
Which
Jesus.
is the hottest number.
Okay, for Nick, not for me. But, okay, but then there's a lot of like the eye of what's it called? I can't think of the name, but it's the eye that you see on the dollar bill. That's associated. Exactly, yeah. That's associated with the Illuminati. So there's a lot of things with her. Then a lot of people believe Taylor Swift to be the daughter of Satan, or something along those lines. Or it's crazy. They believe that she's like a really bad, like, I can't remember the name. Just looking into it. Look up Taylor, like Taylor Swift and the Illuminati. But there's a lot of stuff with her. Lady Gaga. People believe her to be like she was actually like she worked with some girl, and people believe that the girl actually was a sacrifice so that Lady Gaga could be famous. So there's a lot of different things along those lines. Personally, I don't really believe in that. I don't think that's true. I thought I heard my door knock, and I actually almost pooped myself. Oh my gosh.
I have a question.
Hey, you're talking about top secret classified information. Who the hell are you? And how did you get this?
I have a question. What the fuck does a person faking a pregnancy have anything to do with the Illuminati?
So I want to know how that has any political power.
With her, I think, now I don't know the specifics, but I do think there's a lot of things about her doing the eye thing, like where she put like, you know how that thing with your hand that you say like if you look at it, you have to slap in the back of the neck, where it's like the OK symbol.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's done a lot of that over her eye, and that's supposedly a symbol of the Illuminati. Supposedly, I don't know. But she's done that a lot throughout her concerts and stuff. And so people believe that she's associated with it somehow.
That
but
still
like I
doesn't
said,
answer the
I don't
pregnancy
really believe in
question.
it. I don't know. But people think that it had something to do with that. Like,
honestly,
I don't know.
I think it's. Do I think that there's like the possibility of something behind the government in control of everything and the inner workings? Yes, that is a possibility, but
yeah.
I don't think celebrities have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
I think
I really don't think so.
And I'm speaking in terms of like everything I'm talking about. I don't believe in it. I'm saying this more just to like kind of comprehend it and make it make sense. But if I had to guess, I would assume that maybe celebrities had a bigger play in more of like mass mind control, not in the literal sense, but more of just like keeping our minds busy instead of so
I
like
guess I could see that.
Like because all of the media and the gossip, and not only that, but their music, the movies, just all of that, it's keeping our minds distracted. That's what I think. I don't believe in it, honestly. I love me some good Beyonce music, so I'm not complaining, but I could see why people would believe those things. So.
Well, it ain't working on me.
Okay.
Bitch.
Yeah. How I see it
I'm
is
back.
like two different things from one another with strange coincidences. That's how I see it.
Are
I
we
think it's
still
all
on the,
just a bunch of coincidences.
Yeah.
Are we still on the topic of the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this video I sent is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey went on the Jimmy Kimmel show,
Yep.
and
Describe this.
he pretty much exposed the Illuminati and their like secret sign, and Jimmy Kimmel was trying to cover it up on the show, and apparently they used fake, like pre-made audio laugh sounds to make it look like people were laughing at him when really everybody at the show was silent and they were listening to Jim Carrey. So
Don't
pretty
they
much Jim
constantly
Carrey.
do that on show anyway?
Yeah, I know, but
what
they
is
played
that?
this, they like overplayed this, like they were trying to cover it up, right? And then in the middle of the show, Jim Carrey, like in the middle of him doing all this and exposing them, he gets a phone call. After that, he shows off his phone. He says that it's a brand new phone, this brand new iPhone, you should go buy it. And then he said, what I'm really trying to say is go watch Dumb and Dumber this weekend. And then and then that's when he stops talking about anything related to that. And apparently, right after this show, his girlfriend was killed, and they tried to frame him for it.
Shit.
Scary. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done.
For some context, the video that we're talking about is literally Jim Carrey walking around the stage, triangles, like holding his hand up, making a triangle, and him just sticking his tongue out. And honestly, it's literally the funniest thing.
Ahmed is blinded.
Look,
I changed my mind. I changed my mind. It is funny, and I like it. I love everything.
Michael, say it's blind right now, Michael, or you're gonna die, dude.
Come at me, Illuminati.
Play along.
Hold on. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Michael.
Hold on, shit. People are breaking down. I'm going to grab my gun.
Michael, you're gonna say it's funny. You're gonna say it's funny.
Oh shit. Funny.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Oh my god.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
I'm sorry for anyone's ears.
Like
me rummaging around my Nerf guns and lightsabers.
What was that?
Illuminati stuff is weird, especially like people trying to expose.
I remember when the Illuminati was at large and people were like, what's it called?
Just memeing.
Oh my god, the Illuminati was at large back in like Black Ops 2, and people would always make like the
It was the
420
MLG
Illuminati
thing.
votes. Yeah.
It was the MLG compilation.
Oh,
With the
yeah.
smoke.
Illuminati confirmed. God damn.
I hated that. I always did.
Really? Dude, I miss those times.
Dude.
The MLG
Everything
compilations were
was so
funny
much
as hell.
simple.
Yeah.
You remember when PewDiePie played MLG Simulator?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That video was
Yeah.
amazing. I like that one.
Wasn't the final boss Shrek?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Holy shit.
Alright, moving on.
Bruh. What was that
But
mic
yeah,
quality
so-
change?
Clarify, I don't believe in the Illuminati. I think
Same.
it's too much. I think it's a lot of people trying to put a lot of different things that aren't related together as one.
Yeah.
Trying to figure something out that's not there.
No, I definitely believe in a secret society.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, there's plenty of
I
secret
get the idea
societies.
that
That's
there's like a yeah. I believe that there's a possibility of that, but like I don't believe that these celebrities are tied with that.
you don't? I do.
No, it just doesn't make sense. They're two different things.
I mean, the biggest thing with like nowadays secret societies, like bullshit, you need money to be part of them, just so you can flaunt, you know.
Yeah.
And that being said, like, of course, like, I'd say, celebrities could be potentially part of it.
Yeah.
This podcast goes viral and we all die.
Yeah, we're all gonna fucking get shot.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
no, I don't want to.
Don't jinx that.
I doubt it would
No.
happen because it'd be
jinx
too
that shit.
obvious. Granted, nobody knows who the fuck we are, so like no one
Word,
would
bro.
know. But
Illuminati, come at us. Come at us.
Command
And
us, you little fucking bitch.
everything-
No, come at
everything's-
them, not me.
Everything.
No.
You know
Take
what?
us out. I'm joining Nick and Aidan. Come at me, and this airs. All of you are exposed. Everyone.
No.
You all are
Pause.
exposed.
No.
You all are
We're
exposed.
exposing the Illuminati now. Come on.
Nope.
Hey, and if you take this video
Nope.
down, hey,
Nope.
head,
Alright, I'm going.
head of YouTube,
Bruh.
Susan Wojcicki, head of YouTube. You're a part of the Illuminati too if you take this down. I swear to God.
Odd job.
Odd job.
Million views,
Still
the
going.
Illuminati's
Oh
real.
my gosh.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Also put this video on recommended.
No.
If you don't want to like and then
no,
subscribe,
no,
Oh
no.
my god.
recommended. You don't put this on recommended. Illuminati's real. That's it. That's it.
This video's
you
never
put
gonna
this on
reach recommended,
recommended.
by the way. Lily, stop
Viewer?
leaving. I need
Hold
to
on,
edit
hold on,
every
hold
time
on.
you do that.
Hold on.
Hello?
Excuse me, viewer.
It-
You haven't liked the video? Are you
Okay.
a part of the
God.
Illuminati?
Oh no. I thought we were going somewhere better.
Also, for a second,
The last 30 minutes of
You
this is
haven't
all silent.
subscribed?
Yeah.
Lily,
It's all
stop
silent.
leaving, please. I need to edit
Tell
every
them
time
to
you do
stop
that.
it. I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. Like, even if the,
Tell my anxiety
the,
that.
the Illuminati
Oh
doesn't...
my god, wow, you're so important that the Illuminati is gonna come kill you. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Pause for a second.
Alright,
If the
You're
Lu-
so important.
Hey,
What if,
shit,
what
one
if
second.
I'm
one
the
sec-
main character of the show? Okay?
You're dating a guy who's still in high school. How could you be the main character of a show?
Hey, chill. Chill.
Let me just say something for a second.
It's
Lily,
legal.
let me just say something for a second. Like, the Illuminati could exist, but it's not under the name of Illuminati. Like, it's too well known
Word.
of a name.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
McDonald's.
McDonald.
Yeah, it's McDonald's.
Like,
Mr. Clean.
even if Illuminati, it was the original name of it, they would have changed it by now. Like,
I see. Okay.
they would have changed everything about it because people have already started speculating shit and like
Because it's become
made the
so-
knowledge known.
Okay.
And like we don't know
Okay.
what they changed it to, so like we don't got shit on them.
SpongeBob SquarePants' Funhouse.
Weenie Hut
There you
Juniors.
go.
Yeah,
Weenie Hut Juniors.
There's the Weenie Hut
Okay.
Juniors.
Speaking
Triple
of,
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Window Wars.
moving from the topic of the Illuminati, what about the moon landing? How about that?
Fake as hell. No
My
problem.
dad thinks
there
it's
you go.
fake.
Fake as hell.
Really?
Yeah, my
Dude.
dad actually believes it
Fake as
didn't happen.
hell.
He was
Why does
alive
your-
during
why
it.
does
He knows
dad-
the CGI back then was shit.
Wait, when was it?
It was like the
I don't know.
1900s.
But like what year? Because my
Whenever
dad.
black and
Aidan,
white.
very specific.
I know, but still, like
The
our parents.
1900s, very specific.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, my
it
dad
was
was 3 when it
1969.
happened. My
Yep.
dad was 3. So
Yeah, it was not
I
like
don't think he would
1969
understand
or
what was
something.
happening if he did see it.
Look,
True.
dude, I think it's real. Like,
It has to be.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I don't think you could fake that.
Like people think it's CGI, but they saw the CGI back then. Like the
Yeah.
CGI
Well,
back then is
yeah.
shit. Even
I wanna
if
say
it's
it's
government
CGI,
technology, like we didn't
it's
know
accurate.
shit about
People-
editing yet.
A lot of people believe it to be like a movie set.
Yeah, that's same.
And then
Yeah.
which movie director? A famous movie director supposedly did it. I don't believe in the moon landing. It happened. People are just
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
They're
don't
trying
know.
to.
Video
Did not happen.
footage, I feel like it would just be at that current time. It would be hard to replicate that.
Mhm.
Did not happen,
Right now, we could definitely replicate that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, of course.
We could do it
But-
better.
back then, I don't think that they would have been able to get the gravity right, the scene, the everything. I don't
They
think they
probably
could.
couldn't even get the walk right back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the no
Dude,
gravity
I mean,
walk.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking if it's 1969, I mean, 1969, and I'm sitting over here thinking, oh, the Russians are gonna get to the moon before us, so whatever.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, we just have, oh, by the way, we have this team, and they're going to the moon, and this and that.
It wasn't
And
out
then
of
they
nowhere,
go.
though.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, let's
It
see.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't really.
It
out
was
of
just
nowhere.
to fulfill what's his name's vow, JFK's vow, because he was like, by the end of the decade, we will go to the moon, and then
They
he
could
ended up
have
getting
rushed
clapped.
production. That happens all the time.
Well, I mean, the whole space race thing was a thing back
I
then.
know. I'm
as
just
well.
saying that's the thing. The whole space race thing, like who's gonna get to the moon first, and then like the Soviets were making so many advances, and eventually they had someone up in the air, and then
Yeah.
I forgot what happened with that, but I remember they launched Sputnik first. They were doing all these things first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say our ego is too big to let them win. So, like, if anything, that's
true.
the only thing going for us faking it.
Us filthy Americans. Sorry, that was a shit Russian impression.
Yeah.
I can do one. It's a little Russian lady. Give me a beat.
I mean, I don't get it. How are you gonna have a black and white camera?
What?
Hold on, wait.
That's just.
How are you gonna have a black and white camera as NASA?
Because
I don't. Because
easily,
NASA
because
is more
they wouldn't
focused
have-
on space.
they were focused
I mean,
on getting
let's
there
see.
than
When
what they were going to
did
do
colored
afterwards.
television come out?
How I see
Colored
it.
television came out in 1953.
Yeah,
Which
just
means
because
that-
it.
Which means that
Just
colored.
because it.
Go ahead, Nick.
Nick.
All right. Just because color television was made back then doesn't mean it was commonly used.
Yeah.
Like that was a that was a luxury item.
Yeah.
That would have been hundreds of dollars potentially.
And I assume
Yeah,
back
well,
then it would be the recording. The camera would probably be beefy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beefy.
Literally, the storage it would take would probably be immense. And well, immense at its current standing, but and I think NASA was just more focused on advancing into space with the whole space race thing going on, that they're not going to be worried about getting it in color. They want to be the first, and they want to do it efficiently.
And remember,
And
Yeah.
I
that's the
personally
way
do
of
not
doing
think
it.
we've ever been to the moon.
you think
I-
we've never been there?
I think we've never been to the moon.
Now I think you're just
I-
stupid.
Yeah, I think you're just fucking around now.
No, I'm being
think-
serious. I think we've never been to the moon.
Really?
We're looking
All right,
towards
I
going
think
to
you-
Mars.
Yeah, we're looking at Mars now.
You have to be trolling right now, Michael. Because
No,
there's
I'm
no
not
way you're
trolling.
that stupid.
I'm not
Please
trolling.
tell me you're
We've never
trolling.
been to the moon, bro.
Michael, you're
All
trolling.
right, he's doing the voice.
Yeah,
he's
he's
faking. He's
fucking-
faking.
I'm not trolling, bro. We've never been to the moon.
Michael, you talk like that when you fake.
No.
Yeah.
You're serious. All right, here. All right, I mean, those serious.
Oh, yeah, you're being even worse. Like,
Hey, I'm being dead serious, guys.
All right. To all the ladies watching, have your boyfriend read a sentence of a book out loud, and then see if you still want him.
What?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
You'll be
No,
very
Oh, you mean if
surprised.
he's dumb or not? If he's dumb or not? Is that what it is?
You'll be very surprised.
You proving that you dumb?
Explain to
Michael.
me what?
Can you read a sentence out of a book for me?
Yeah, Michael,
Yeah, I
can
can
you
read a whole book. I can read a whole book. I wasn't one of the people who in middle school made a big deal about having to read it out loud.
Hey, that's a conspiracy right now.
Yeah. Michael was
Read or
5
not.
plus 4.
Can Michael read?
is
Michael,
Michael actually
Hey, let's
intelligent?
look up something. What do you want me to look up?
we're not looking
I'll read
shit
out
up.
loud.
We're trying to come up with this stuff off the top of our head.
All right.
So,
Alright.
fuck. What other conspiracy theories do we know about, actually?
The fitness
Simpsons.
pacer test.
Time travel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah!
So,
I believe the dude really could be a time traveler.
Yeah, the way with what he's predicted is quite wild.
9/11,
Okay,
Trump's presidency, chaos ensuing in 2020.
Yeah, like there's so many things that he's managed to predict that fucking
Hold
like
on. But search
that
up
would be extremely fucking hard.
Like, I don't
Like,
watch
there
The
was even
Simpsons
though
like that, so I
fucking-
don't know.
Same, yeah.
There
That's
was
why
even yeah, it's been forever since I've seen Simpsons, but there was like some shit with like fucking Trump and an Arab fucking high ranking official like holding a glowing white ball, and we've seen it in real life too, both in Simpsons and in real life.
Hmm.
And the fucking map for our shit for our like presidential election this year was extremely similar with the same outcome of a Democratic president, if I
I'm
remember
sorry.
correctly.
The Simpsons creator is the main character of the world.
Yeah.
he's
He's playing single player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the alien who's watching us from a distance and sending us this.
Oh, you know fucking Supernatural? Do any of you know him?
I don't
Know
think
it?
so.
Fuck.
I've never seen
There
it.
was a character, Chuck. He was God. Deadass.
Hmm.
Plain, period, simple. And he was writing the two main characters, Sam and Deed's life. Like the entirety of the shit of the time that they were hunting and all that until season 15 and 14, stuff like that. Spoilers. Not gonna go into it. But well, technically this is a spoiler. But whatever. Point is, he was writing books like that was the sequence of events that was happening in Sam and Dean's life. And what if fucking the Simpsons creator is just like that? He's the actual real life version of fucking Chuck and
That'd be
Supernatural.
interesting. He's just an asshole.
Bro,
Yeah.
a little off topic, but I find it so wild that The Simpsons is still ongoing.
Bitch, Pokemon
Like,
is still
they're-
ongoing.
No,
Yeah,
it's not. The
like-
Simpsons ended.
No,
It's still going.
Not?
no, they're still ongoing. They're on
I'm pretty
season
sure the Simpsons
32.
ended last year.
Nope, it's still going, just
No,
like Family
Still
Guy.
going. I have it pulled
Yeah.
up here. Yeah.
People say that The Simpsons has too many episodes and One Piece has too many episodes. Bitch, Pokemon has over 1,000 as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's got more than both of them, not combined, but still, it's got more than both of them.
No.
So yeah, I find it crazy that Pokemon's still going on. Well, at least the show.
Yeah. Like, it's still got movies coming out, too. But they've run out of so many ideas that they literally created a multiverse for Ash.
Yeah. Really?
Basically, yeah.
Is that its justification for him looking so different?
No, like the main series TV show Ash is still the same. But like the movie versions of Ash, like the non-canon ones. I think they haven't come out with a full justification for the fact that he's still 10. But he has aged.
Hey guys,
it's been confirmed. He has been aged.
I got a conspiracy theory. Ash is just lying down and comatose, and this is all just a dream. Every single episode is just a dream of Ash.
He's on
He
hallucinogens.
secretly just lives in the real world, and he's just fantasizing. That's it.
Not everything has to be that deep.
Pokemon isn't real. Pokemon aren't real.
I'm
sorry.
It's a game and a TV show.
No, Pokemon aren't real, dude.
What the fuck are you talking about? I can open up Pokemon Go right now.
Dude, it's just a dream. We're in Ash's dream right now.
Hold up.
We don't exist. Ash is dreaming us up, dude.
What the hell?
We're in a simulation.
We're in Ash's simulation.
Hey guys, let me explain it to you. Ash is in a dream, right? And we're in that dream. And in that dream, Ash is also in a dream where Pokemon are real. That's it. That's it.
Wow.
End of the podcast. That's it. That's it.
What?
I'm not ending it like that. I'm not. That's just... We need to end it off on like an actual fucking conspiracy theory, not that shit. God damn it, Ahmed.
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. That's just what I believe, man.
Okay. It still baffles me how Lily was legitimately scared, thinking that she's some important person.
Look,
that
man,
the Illuminati's
look,
actually gonna come
try
after
living
her.
with fucking anxiety for your whole life, okay? It makes you believe things. I promise you, man.
You don't even have a YouTube channel. This is going up on a different page. No one knows your last name.
Oh.
No one knows what you look like. Ahmed here is the only one that they know what it looks like, and it's only his forehead and eyes.
But they have. What if they have their sources?
That's true. It's only my forehead and eyes.
They can see Lily in the background.
They can triangulate from the lighting. They can figure out the little structure of the bathroom that I'm in. Figure out what kind of Windex bottle that I'm
You're
holding.
in a bathroom?
Yeah, I'm in a bathroom. I was in a bathroom when
that.
I took that picture. I was in the bathroom when I took that picture. But they could just figure out the whole freaking where the Windex bottle came from. Use that to triangulate my location. Find out how that bathroom's built. Figure out the house. They got my address. Boom. Also, Illuminati's got me, guys.
Also, people of the internet, this is not a challenge. Please don't try and do shit like that.
Please don't. It's physically impossible. But
no, it's not. They found a dude's identity just off his eyes.
What?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the bike lock guy? The one that
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't think that picture's clear enough for them to do it.
You're right. The resolution may be a little too low. They're gonna find out who Lily is based off of Panic at the Diddley Disco and Tomato Fish.
Gonna figure out Aidan through his Bellsprout picture.
It's not even me.
I know.
Figure us out no matter what.
Figure it out.
If anything, like the only okay, I have another conspiracy theory though. Like, do you guys think the FBI is constantly watching us?
No.
Too many resources.
I think it's like this like famous people, or I mean not famous people, but important figures. I think. But I think everyday folks not really.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's a possibility, but I would say questionable people.
I think people with potential to do things, whether it's good or bad, I think they watch.
Potentially committing crimes.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a strain on their resources if they tried to watch everybody.
Yeah. Plus, that'd be physically impossible. Like, do they have an agent for every person? If so,
it's the Illuminati.
If so, does that mean that there's another 7 billion people in hiding, or is just like half the population in hiding?
Or it could be everybody watches 2 people.
Wait. It'd be impossible for them to track everything that they say, though, because like people can't multitask like that.
Related to that, people do. I've seen, and even like at school, when I go to one of my classes, I can see other people's computers because it's a big room. So there's a lot of people that I see their computers and they have tape covering their cameras. Okay, I'm good.
Bruh.
I had to swallow it. Okay, I'm good.
That's gonna be so out of context. I have to keep it in.
No.
We gotta end the podcast because Michael literally shit himself on camera.
He had to go use the bathroom. That's it. That's basically it. So he's been in the bathroom for at least like 10 minutes now and hasn't come back, and we're all just moving on. So end of podcast. Goodbye.
He poo-pooed himself.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Oh my God.
See ya.